last court case I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a tough one for me because I'm a fan. I think I've put the, put that out there. You know, Jay-Z was there was a civil suit filed against Jay-Z allegedly for participating in the rape of an underage minor at that time. He has he filed a countersuit immediately, stating that this was a money grab, trying to get money from him. He in no way he professes his innocence and stuff like that. But is this the other shoe that we were waiting to drop? I know in the federal indictment we had some names being dropped. His sons, Harpierre, I think another someone else involved with his corporate businesses and whatnot. But this is like one of the first celebrities named to be dropped in a civil suit.
As far as to answer your question, as far as waiting for the shoe to be dropped, no, because I think it would be multiple people. I know this is probably one of the biggest names you could have done, right? But when people say, "Oh, there's more to this," I think it's like a string of celebrity. I mean, we've been over this: celebrities, politicians, all over. Depending on his innocence, like we said before, again, I just want justice. Whatever that looks like, I'm fine with it as long as it's just.
Right? Yeah.
But I think it's somewhat disturbing to me when people are almost rooting for this, right? Like, because the whole Jay-Z is next thing was said before. I'm just like, now again, if it's true,
man should get his justice.
You know what I mean? But if it's not true, why do you want it to be him? Because he's up there. You know what I mean? It's almost, it's almost like, it's kind of like sickening to me if this isn't true.
I mean, it's disgusting either way. If it's true,
it's a sickening situation. But if people just want to throw someone's name out to tear it down, just because, I hate when people. It's almost not even I hate. I almost feel bad for people who look at success and want to kind of like destroy somebody's success out of jealousy or envy because you're not there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of disgusting to me.
Or they know them.
Right. You're right. And but I think in most cases,
I agree with you.
I just think and it's not just the black community. It's definitely is the black community, but
I think it's just.
But America in general likes to put people on a pedestal just to kick them off.
But I think it's a human trait. Yeah. I think we build people up to tear them down.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then we build people up to tear them down, but we like the comeback story.
Right.
So, but you're saying to yourself, why even tear them down in the first place? Just let them stay out there.
Right.
It shows, like you said, not only some envy, but it shows. Vulnerability shows that I can relate. So these people aren't just blessed from God. Some people really need a reason to show, like, we're not predetermined to be who we are in society. So when they see these people fall, there's some justice in the world for some people. And for those that just stay up there, it's like I just was never meant to be a great person. No, that's not the case. We should admire these people for their accomplishments and how great they are and live through that. That should be the human. It's not even like a race. It's just a human trait. It's unfortunate. But right now, as we speak, and as of yesterday, the victim has stated some inconsistencies in her stories already. So now it's like, and now the people who were, like you said, some were rooting and saying, hey, it's about time, were saying like, oh, it's kind of messed up that Jay is possibly going through this. Not now. I don't want to hear that now. Yeah, guys should have just said, let's just wait till this plays out instead of just jumping them. But when you showed your hand that there was some enthusiasm towards Jay-Z's demise, Diddy demise, anyone else who they have tied up in this thing. It just shows who you are. I was on a wait to see basis. Let it play out in court. Let it do whatever. He hasn't been charged criminally. This is civil, right? And like you said, she's walking something back and saying now her attorney's walking some stuff back right now. He might have not been there that night. Puffy and him might not have been together. Who knows? We don't know. If she was, she deserves justice. But let it, like you said, let it play out.
Yeah. And for me, this is a tough one because you guys know I'm
your guy,
the biggest Jay-Z fan.
That's your guy,
and that's my thing. It might not be a tough thing for you. He might, you know what I mean? He might be completely innocent.
Yeah,
and it's nothing to, you know.
Most of
the guy who you admire is good money. Or it could be tough. You know what I'm saying? It could be tough. But what I'm saying, it could be a tough thing for you, but maybe it's not. It's 50-50 at this point.
Yeah.
We like Hill said, we don't know.
Yeah.
Wait and see. Don't kill yourself.
And that's where I'm at.
Right,
Just like, hey, wait and see. I take solace in the fact that, hey, he hasn't been charged criminally when others have been named on criminal cases. That the victim is walking back some of her statements and stuff like that. So hey, those are good signs. But like you guys say, hey, we gotta wait and see, let it all play out. If he's guilty, hey, listen, he should face justice, the full extent of the law, and the young lady should be able to get everything she's entitled to.
Couldn't agree more. One thing I say about this situation though. Jay-Z's doing what I ask every person to do if you didn't do it, which I don't get from people. People say, I'll let it wait out. Let my lawyer speak about it. Why do this civilly? Charge me criminally is what this man said. Go after me because I'm going after you. I know this didn't happen. That's pretty much what I'm thinking of saying. Like, why doesn't people just say, listen, Khalil, got you for rape. You're bugging. Not happening. I would say that on TV. You're bugging. I can't wait for my day in court, and I'm suing. No way. I don't know her. If you weren't there, I don't know her.
Right. Instead of taking I'll let the law, the justice system work its way out. I know I'm innocent. I don't have to say anything.
Yeah. No. I don't. Listen, my lawyer. Excuse me, Cameron, you're watching everything like that. My lawyer has informed me that I shouldn't make a statement. I said, F that. I wasn't with her. I didn't do it. You can take that to the bank, and I can't wait for my day in court. You're bugging, I would just say that. And then, we would go from there. In a more charismatic way, Sean Carter has said that. He said, charge me criminally. That's a heck of a bluff. That's
the thing. That doesn't necessarily mean
right.
When anyone does it, not just it's not singling him out, but if anyone just says, "Oh, I deny these allegations," that doesn't mean that they're innocent.
Right, absolutely.
But it makes it's the court of public perception. All of those.
But yeah, so in the court of public perception, he's looking a little bit better.
Yeah.
But like we said, hey, we gotta let this all play out, let all the facts come out, and see where it all lands. Wow. Now, before I head out and get into what's on the radar, gotta mention the Metropolitan Mets picked up Juan Soto, 15 years, $765 million.
How we say it? How we say it? We chilling.
Big bucks?
We chilling. Wherever you want to take it, everywhere you want to take it. We chilling.
Shout out to Bobby Bonilla. Oh, man.
And no deferred money, P. They got to pay it.
We chilling.
They won't be doing any Bobby Bonilla.
This is just a disgruntled Yankee fan hoping that Juan Soto becomes the next Bobby Bonilla. That's all it is. Mets, excellent pickup.
Yeah, congratulations.
No way around this one. Excellent pickup.
Congratulations to Juan Soto, man.
As a Yankee fan, please give me Bobby big bucks. Chilling.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts.
Baseball guy here over here.
I think it's a good. I think it's okay for the first 5. maybe the first 5-7 years, but like all.
But does this move the lead? This is my thing with the Mets, yo. And I'm gonna admit I'm a Yankee fan, but this is my thing with the Mets. They make these big splash deals every couple of years, and it's just one person that they get. Like before, it'd be like Jason Dion.
Might not be done now. Got an owner right now.
He's clearly ready to spend money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So, I mean, they're already a playoff team. You add arguably one of the, not even arguably, one of the best players in baseball to your team.
But they're losing Alonso, right? Aren't they losing Alonso?
Yeah, he could be going.
Well, that's an upgrade. He's better than Alonso. Frank, I mean, he just is.
I prefer to have both of them.
Yeah, in a perfect world, but they can make more moves. If I'm a Mets fan, I'm enthused. I'm happy. We got one of the best players in the league.
Right? All right, his glove was shaky. A lot of errors.
So if you're the Mets fan, you just wanted to stand still?
No, if I'm a Mets fan, I would want
continue
to use that money to get multiple. Because they're not.
But who's to say they can't get more players?
They're not one player away from going to the World Series and
might get some more.
Okay, but now they can get more players.
I had to get this guy.
Do you think the Mets can afford to get more players?
Oh, he's like the richest owner.
It's the New York Mets. They're printing money at this point. They're selling out every game now.
Yeah, and Cohen is just blood sicky rich. But for me, from a baseball standpoint, City's a big field to cover. So his glove was shaky. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, putting all that to the side, you really had to be turned off with the Yankees. That short right field porch, Yankee, Judge. I mean, you have a lot of protection in that lineup. So, help me out.
I hear they offered him $760, so it wasn't that the numbers weren't.
Sweet. He wanted to be a Met. He wanted to be a Met.
But the Mets offered him more money.
Right. Absolutely. And more per year.
I don't.
Yeah, there was 16 for $760. They offered 15.
To me, this isn't hard to figure out. The Mets offered him more money.
Over 51 a year, and then the Yankees
he
was
took
about
the
to be
bag.
49.
This is America, people. He took the bag.
Bag with some insurance. You got a suite for all home games. Like they're just Yankees said they weren't giving up a suite. Judge doesn't have a suite. It just go against policy, and that's another thing about the Yankees with law and this whole tradition. We get it. You want to stick to it. You're gonna lose players. Fine. You want to crack some eggs and make an omelet. Like some of the stuff, get rid of. Like the hair policy, I'm done with it. Let someone grab a beer. If they want to come, like if y'all want to stick to those things, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get some play. If you're rigid, this is what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So, just being a Yankee though, like you're still little brother. I like. There's a tons of Mets fans in New York. I get it, but to be a Yankee on a big stage, you're everywhere.
Yeah, and you're a World Series on a World Series team.
No, you played in the World Series.
Yes, you played in the World Series.
You on a World Series team. The team went to the World Series.
Yeah, but you lost.
Right.
All right,
that's
I didn't
different.
say he was a champion.
Yeah.
But as opposed to the team that he's on now that didn't get to the World Series.
But he's making more money.
Okay.
Like to me, that's and I don't know. Maybe he's rah, let's win. But took more money.
And more comfortability, it seems like.
And it's kind of like if you're going to leave the Yankees, it's the best team. Like he have to move, like wherever he lived in the city, because he still could be there.
I was scared that what you're calling with again. When they would have found some way to do it and then probably defer, but I was like, it just got to be a Dodger. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, that would have been like a Golden State type joint right there. That would have been over.
All right, fellas, what's on the radar?
For me, I'm gonna get it out the way. I want to give a shout out to our guy, man. Our Kyle's having a birthday tomorrow.
Definitely. Happy born day
I mean,
to the brother.
I'm not saying every year he gets smarter, but he gets older. And wiser.
I mean, he is a Knicks fan, so the smarter part doesn't happen with age.
Paid those bills, so let me see. I'm gonna say let's go with the cup. Let's go with the cup.
Okay. We got a buyer here.
And who's gonna be the number one? Which team is gonna be so bad to get the number one pick in the NFL?
Interesting.
P, what's on your radar, man?
I got a lot of things. It was like I said, it was a busy week. I got a lot of things. Shout out to Chuck Scarborough for retiring. All of you New Yorkers know what it is. NBC after a great career. Shout out to my girl Sue Simmons too. Miss you. And I want to just send a shout out to Randy Moss and Dick Vitale, who's dealing with some health problems right now. Just get well. My prayers are with you. God bless them and their family.
I love what they do.
Yeah, just Randy Moss, Dick Vitale, just two guys that I really enjoyed. Randy Moss, watching them play as a player. Dick Vitale's like our childhood college basketball.
That goes.
So God bless both of those guys, man.
What's on my radar? Want to echo P's thoughts as far as sending shout outs to and well wishes to Dick Vitale and Randy Moss. Prayers going up in the air for you guys as you continue to battle the good fight. The cup is definitely on my radar.
Add Ryan Sandberg to the good fight too.
Rhino.
Yes, sir. Also checking out women's college basketball. Juju Smith has been showing out. Notre Dame has shown up as a possible Final Four contender. Hidalgo out there balling out of control. TCU with Van Lith, they're starting to make some noise. Recently had a little ran into South Carolina and got beaten by them, but for the most part, they've been showing up, and Van Lith looks like her old Louisville self. More dynamic, more comfortable on the offensive end, especially. Her and Prince have proven to be a nice little duo out in TCU. So, South Carolina, still rocking and rolling. Had a little hiccup early in the year, have been dominant going forward. Miss Watkins, she's a forward for South Carolina, recently dunked on somebody on the fast break in one of the games. So excited to see that, want to see more of that. They've even issued a challenge out to Asia Wilson to start dunking more in games, because that's something that she was able to do as well. So that's on my radar. I know that's a lot.
It's on your radar. It's on your radar, man.
Yeah, man.
No apologies.
Okay. You was looking at me kind of funny when I got finished talking about the women's basketball.
I was catching up. I wasn't watching myself. I was actually catching up.
Okay. All right. To all our fish out there, be safe. Happy holidays.
Spotify, Facebook, Gmail, YouTube.
Hey, we're here. Hit us up. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button so you know when the next videos come out. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. And don't forget to hit us up directly. We want to see some more of those video questions out there. Hit us up. We need a fifth at gmail.com. Peace.
Peace.